Oh, no, that's a wasp nest.
We are Bird's Tender Nest, an adventure-loving family, and we are working on our newest adventure of transforming an old retired school bus into a tiny home on wheels.
Check it out. The whole thing is gone. We sold the wheelchair ramp for next to nothing. But it's gone, so I'm excited. One thing checked off the checklist. Check, check. The one thing that we found on this bus that is proof that children were here is this nasty little sock. And it's still here. We've had this bus for, what, 6 months? We just keep kicking it around. Just a little reminder, I guess. Don't worry, it'll hit the trash before demo's over. Alright, we are on our 3rd week of demolition, and if you have never ever seen what, I actually looked closely at how many screws are in a school bus, let me tell you. And add to the fact that we have 2 kids who can't be left unattended, it is really hard to get out here. So, right now, Eli is trying to figure out how to get all of the tracks out because those tracks are bolted to the bottom of the bus, and there's seriously a bolt every couple inches, and we would be here all day with one of us on top and the other one under the bus, and it just would be forever. So we're hoping that we can saw it out. Is that right? I don't know if that's the right term.
Grind it out.
What is it?
Just cut or grind it out.
Just grind it out. Cut it out. Whatever. But in the meantime, I get the fun drilling job. Skoolie. Taking screws out. I'll show you what I'm doing. This is the top of by the ceiling. I'm taking all of the screws out that go all the way along the top. I'm hoping Eli will be able to get that last track down before I get down to that. But as you can see, there's a screw like every 2 inches all the way down on both sides. Oh, and we still have the 2 barriers left to get out, but that shouldn't be too hard. This is easy. I also get to take these fun lights out, which Eli wants to ditch, but I want to keep. I wonder who's going to win that battle. I think we all know who's going to win that. See what it looks like behind here. It's just a little itty bitty little buddy. One little screw. I'm gonna have to keep these in a bag because we're keeping it. Meh, meh. Does this come out? Or should I just
There might
let
be.
it hang?
There you go.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh. Pull back on it so it shows an eye.
Just grab both ends of this. Like, don't pull from the wires, pull from the plug.
In the keep pile, because it's going back up. far enough.
Try it.
Woohoo! First one! A million more to go!
Got all the way down there. All the way back up here.
We got this.
Back to you.
Did it work? What?
So it should.
Can you look at the camera and project? I'm just kidding.
What?
I said, can you look at the camera and project? And I said, just kidding. The last one is off. Woohoo! You excited?
It's got a little battle scar, but
How do you feel? Oh, poor buddy. How do you feel now? Established? Accomplished?
yeah, you probably feel more accomplished than I do.
Yeah, because you only got the hard ones off. The ones you can drill off or saw or whatever. Okay, we're coming on right along. I am happy we didn't get the ones that have rivets up here. We got the one with screws. So that makes it really easy. There's a lot of them, but they come out super easy. That's our one saving grace. If only we had paid attention to the floor. The first glimpse of the floor of the school bus. Eli is literally just using this thing. I don't know what those things are called. And he's just cutting it out. And it's all the way down. So here's the wood. And that's the actual floor. You can see how deep it is. That's where the track came out. So there is no keeping the track. This is the track. He's literally cutting it in half. I'm using a crowbar. But he just cut himself, and so he went to get cleaned up, and he'll be back out to finish up. In the meantime, that side is all done. And now I'm working on this side. So you can see I got the cushion part off above the door, the handicap door. It's so weird. It feels naked without the having the wheelchair lift here, but I'm working on taking this piece out, and it's really easy now. I'm really grateful for how easy this part of the job is. Yeah. It is much later in the day, and the kids are in bed. Honestly, we are trying to film and work on this bus without the kids around, as we did get a pretty serious criticism from a viewer about Nora screaming in the background and interrupting and put down our parenting. I don't really let people get me down like that, but I can understand that people don't really want to hear that in the background in a video. So we've started trying to get this done while the kids are either sleeping or in their rooms or having quiet time or watching a movie or whatever. That particular day, Nora was especially screechy because she did have strep throat and a double ear infection, as did Elliot. And so I thought, because we explained that, people might be understanding, but not everybody likes children. And I get that. And they said something about her interrupting a lot and said that who cares? And who cares what they said? The point is that I'm trying to take it to heart and consider other people not wanting to hear that in the background. And honestly, we are more productive without the kids here. So, but unfortunately, that also takes away from when we can work out here. We don't have anybody to watch the kids, especially during this time with you know, COVID. So I think daycares are opening next week, but we're still gonna not partake in that because their numbers still have to be low, and we are not, obviously, working on my bus, on my Skoolie, is not going to override someone needing daycare for work. So we're going to keep them home for longer. They only went once a week when they did go anyway. But I just wanted to explain that we are not very far along, because we have the kids around a lot and it is hard to work out here, especially when Eli's grinding and sparks are flying and all that stuff, and also because it's been really cold. In Ohio, we've had snow, we've had tornadoes, we've had earthquakes, we've had all kinds of craziness in the past couple months. Plus, you know, I got sick. So, we are feeling good about being productive today. Hopefully, we will start being more productive and have a lot more videos out. And, actually on Thursday, well, Thursday night is when we put our trash out, and then it gets picked up Friday morning. We have spring cleanup here, so we are going to be getting rid of a lot of Skoolie materials. Some of the things that I wanted to just go over is that we're going to be keeping because we like to try to reuse things, and you know, the old saying, reduce, reuse, recycle. So we are keeping some of the seats because we're going to use them in our build, because they came with seat belts, and I love that the seat belts are bolted to the frame of these, and we can bolt the seats to the frame of the bus. So we're going to, I think, build our seating around the frame of these. So we'll take off all of the cushion and everything and just keep the metal frame. Hopefully I'll be able to do that before Thursday and get the cushiony part out. And then also, I like that it comes with the seat belts already and we can reuse those. I'll probably just have to look up how to soak them and get them completely, you know, not gross anymore. And what else? We're also hopefully going to use the track for something, whether it's on the bus or maybe it won't be. Maybe it'll be something in the house. Who knows? And then this stuff that I'm taking down, we don't know if we're going to keep that or not. We'll know by Thursday on if we're going to put it back up to keep it, because we are keeping the Skoolie ceiling. Or if we're going to keep this to keep the Skoolie look, or if we're going to put wood here. So we have to decide that by Thursday. And yeah, so hopefully we'll have a lot more room to work in here, and the floor will be hopefully out soon. I'm hoping to have that done by Thursday so that that can go out in the trash too. Because spring cleanup means get rid of it while you can, because they don't take your big stuff on a regular day unless you want to pay $100 for them to haul it away. Alright, back to work. Next thing coming down, these awesome air conditioning vent things. We took the one off in the front. See if Eli gets mad at me for moving his light. Look at all that work we did. We did not take the whole unit down because we just had to get to the back of it so we could remove all of these panels. That wasn't our goal. Alright, Now I'm gonna do this one.
Stupid curved bus.
What? If you're not gonna let me work, I'm gonna record. If you ever watch Trent and Allie, Eli is like Trent. He starts out letting me pretending to let me help, but then he's like, just let me do it, and he takes over. Yeah. It's okay. We all have flaws, baby.
Yep.
It's true. We do all have flaws.
That's right.
It's okay to acknowledge them. Where do you want me to go with it next?
These ones need to come out, and the ones I'm adding too. Huh, that's nice. Is that like a wasp nest, or?
Are you serious?
I'm sure it's long gone, but.
Oh, no, that's a wasp nest. That's for sure a nest. That's not funny.
I mean, it doesn't have, nothing's open, so I wonder if there's something incubating in there. Come out of it.
But it's nighttime.
I'm just saying it's like sealed up. There's nothing, like if there is anything in there, it's gonna be like a little larva or something that's
We gotta remove it though.
waiting to grow.
I'm not working in here, and then all of a sudden, like this like queen larvae bee thing
She's
comes
gonna
up.
come out and be massive and
Yeah.
take the whole bus.
Exactly.
Start stinging you.
That's not funny. I'm like serious. Issues with being stung repetitively. That happened to me.
Oh, on our wedding day, right?
It happened on our wedding day and at Dorian's graduation party.
Trapped into those bees. Too sweet.
How can you say that? Is there anything in there? It's just like a dirt clump.
Oh no, there's a little larva in there.
Oh, Jesus.
See? I think it's like long dead. I don't think that this was like a new thing.
I don't see anything but
Is there
dirt. Grody.
Yeah?
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's not gross.
Yeah, it's like all dried out.
That's gonna be my clickbait. Is our bus is infested with wasps.
What's in our bus?
It's gonna be a picture of that. Did it get all of it out? Because there's still some junk up there.
I don't know. Might have further back.
Ah! Did you just put that towards me? Are you crazy, man?
Can we just establish that there's nothing alive in this thing?
I don't believe anything you have to say about that.
Oh, that came out of it. The mosquitoes out now, huh?
Well, that's because the door's open and we have a light on in here.
We suck.
Indeed.
No, they suck.
Indeed.
When I was young, I climbed up too high just to touch the
We did not get as much as we had hoped to get done this week because there's a lot to do around the house as well as getting stuff done in the bus. So, but that's okay. Today is spring cleanup with our trash company. So we are going to be getting rid of a lot of the stuff that's in the bus, and I wish we were getting rid of more of it, but that's okay. We can at least get rid of the seats and some of the metal pieces. So here we go. That's what we're doing tonight. like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on our next adventure. Bye, guys.